Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are going to be discussing the F-18 Hornet and Super Hornet. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. Let's first talk about the F-18's history. The F-18 was originally designed as the YF-17 fighter aircraft for the Air Force before it went into service with the Navy. It was actually designed to compete with the F-16 Fighting Falcon, which is my last video I posted a few weeks ago. This aircraft actually didn't perform as well as the F-16, so the Air Force went with the F-16. A little while later, the YF-17 was tried out for the Navy. The Navy absolutely loved it, and then it was produced for the Navy, and it actually still is being produced today. There are 6 variants of the F-18, the F-18A, B, C, D, E, and F Super Hornets. The F-18F Super Hornet actually has a 2-seater cockpit. The other variants of the F-18 actually only have 1-seat cockpits. There are over 1,500 F-18 Hornets in service today with the Navy. This plane actually was built to replace the F-14 Tomcat, which I will link up top as I made in a previous video. The F-18 actually was not as good as the Tomcat was. The F-18 cannot track multiple targets at once, and it cannot go above Mach 1.6. But overall, it is an absolutely amazing aircraft. It actually is really smart. The newer models of the F-18 can actually detect a problem in the plane and then tell the pilot whether or not the problem is life-threatening and he needs to land, eject, or he needs to just let it be or just fix something later. Now let's talk absolute power. The F-18 is a very powerful aircraft, being powered by 2 General Electric F414-400 turbofan engines, producing with their afterburning capabilities 22,000 pounds of thrust each, and there's 2 of them because the F-18 is a dual-engine aircraft, so that produces 44,000 pounds of thrust at max afterburner. That is a crazy amount of thrust for such a small little plane that makes it very fast, very maneuverable, and very reliable for the Navy. F-18 is actually a Navy jet. The Navy wanted a plane that was maneuverable, could easily be outfitted with tough landing gear for their aircraft carrier landings, and just an overall well-reliable plane at sea, because the lifespan of a plane is shortened at sea because of the salt and air and all the moisture down there. The F-18 currently serves on the USS Nimitz CVN-68, the Dwight D. Eisenhower CVN-69, Carl Vinson CVN-70, and most recently the USS Gerald R. Ford CVN-78, and all the CVNs in between. It's going to serve long into the future, and it will be right there on the forefront of naval battle. Now let's talk firepower. The F-18 can be outfitted with multiple different bombs, missiles, air-to-ground missiles, and a cannon, which I'll get to in a minute. But it can be outfitted with a lot of the different Navy weapons that they actually do build on board the ships. I don't have a picture, I'm really sorry about that. But the F-18's cannon is actually the M61 20mm Vulcan rotary cannon, which can fire 600 rounds in 6 seconds, so that means 100 rounds per second. That is extremely fast, and I might want to add that that is the U.S. military's go-to cannon for all of its aircraft. But the one that doesn't have the Vulcan is the A-10 Warthog, which I will get to in a later video, so keep an eye out for that. The F-18 can actually carry the AIM-7 Sparrow, the AIM-9 Sidewinder, and the AIM-120 AMRAAM. A fun fact is that the older F-18 Hornets, not the Super Hornets, there's 2 variants of the F-18, the Hornet and the Super Hornet. The F-18 Hornet is actually in the Blue Angels, which, if you don't know what the Blue Angels are, I'm sorry, but here it is. They are the United States Navy demonstration team. That means they do all kinds of crazy stunts, just like the Thunderbirds with the F-16s. Also, link up top for that video. As I said earlier, the F-18 Super Hornets will continue to serve for a very long time to come. They will keep advancing, and they will keep growing in production numbers, and they will be loved by so many more people as they continue to fly around the skies. So at this point, I'm going to be wrapping up this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I really hope you learned something new about the F-18 that you didn't already know before, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.